What's poppin', guys? It's your boy Icy, and I'm back. Make sure you press the like button and make sure you subscribe to the like button. So I'm gonna make two more videos. I'm gonna make this one. I'm gonna make one right before because I want to make sure you guys are prepared. This, if you've been struggling with other miners and you're worrying about YouTubers bleeding out the contract, oh my God, there's YouTubers selling. You don't have to worry about YouTubers selling because we're going to see if these guys really meant that or if they just didn't take their testosterone pills. Now, you got 7% referral, so it's not a crazy 12, 13%. 2% compound bonus, so it's not the 2.5, and we're getting 6% daily. You guys can get in this early. You see the timer right here. Click the link in the description, open up a second tab or a new tab, and just wait. And then make sure you're getting BNB. If you've been in baked beans, you should already know how to get BNB. So this is going to be like a baked beans crops farmer video. And if you've missed baked beans, this is your second chance. You know, if you are withdrawing your profits from baked beans, here's a platform you can put it in. Because guess what? You can't accumulate for more than 48 hours. So I can't put 10,000 in and just wait forever and withdraw and crash the price 100 BNB a month later. I can't do that. You know? And imagine if 400 whales did that. 200 whales, 100. How many whales in the whale chat? Imagine if people just started doing that. With this one, you can't do that. You have to compound 10 times in a row, which is 5 days if you do it every 12 hours, which that's what I've been doing. Why is that important? You can't just come through and withdraw 2, 3, 4, 5 days in a row. You withdraw one day, you have to compound for at least 5 days, and that's if you rehire twice a day, which is every 12 hours. What does that do? That adds sustainability and longevity to the project. That's what it does. So this is a project, one of three, that's going to allow you to put something in and start off fresh with us, guys. I know it sucks losing money. Every last YouTuber and every last investor has lost money in the crypto market. Every last one. And if you're in DeFi, it's even crazier. Everybody who's in DeFi got rugged at least one time. Everybody. Everybody in DeFi invested late at something. Every last one of us have. I don't care how many big words somebody used. I don't care how many subscribers somebody got. Guys don't talk about their L's, and that's fine. But I'm letting you know, because some of you guys thinking that these guys didn't lose no money. You and it sucks, but I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. You have to lose money to learn in DeFi. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. So it's either you're gonna give up, but it doesn't make sense to give up when 2 years from now your 9 to 5 is going to be paying you in USDC. Trust me, it's tough, but we gotta stay strong. We gotta stay consistent, man. I didn't get here from quitting. Why would you quit? And these projects like this weren't out when I was losing money, or else I wouldn't have been losing as much money. This is set up to last. You got your audit. You got your BScan contract when this goes live. Check that out. The Twitter, Telegram, everything you need is right here. So if you miss baked beans, you might want to check this out. Of course, do your own research. Make sure you come through and read all this information. Click the link. Open up another tab on your phone or on your computer and just comb through this and get your money ready. Put 500 in, 1,000 in, 2,000, whatever, 100, $50. Put something in just to get, because the day one, as soon as it launches, you're going to get more farmers than you would get day 24 hours later, 48 hours later, 72. So you want to come through right when it launches and just put in whatever you can afford to lose. Don't risk more than what you can afford to potentially lose. And this is not financial advice, but you guys already know, if I talk about something in the crypto space on this channel, more than likely either I have invested in it or I'm going to invest in it. I took L's with DeFi Temple. I took L's with Lucky Cat. I took well, I'm not going to I took some L's. So if you don't see me talking about projects with me, I took an L. But I will tell you, I'm taking L's. I took L's on what's that other one called? DeFi Empires. Even though they're coming out with a version 2, I took L's on the piggy farm. I took L's on Strippies. I took L's on. This year. I probably took 6 L's. But I'm not gonna look for another grown man to cry to. Nah. That's not my thing, man. That might be some of you guys' thing. That's just not my thing. And some of you guys out there that's looking for a little bit of advice, this is not financial advice, but it's just what I'm going to be doing. 4 hours cooldown. So you just can't withdraw constantly. You can withdraw to 4 hours, but if you don't hit this 10 times compound, you're still going to get hit with 80% tax. And there are people who will do it. I'm in the Telegram and I'm watching guys talk about why can't they withdraw after 4 blah 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 hours. Like, yes you can. You're just going to get hit with the tax. And some guys are cool with that, but guess what? That 80% tax goes back into the liquidity for us, not for the developers. Now, of course, they might get a percentage because of the transaction fees and stuff like that. But 80%, who gonna want to make $100 a day, and when it's time for them to withdraw, they withdraw $20? Who gonna want to do that? Not many people gonna want to do that. Shouts out to Crypto Phil. 0.3 of the total value lock is going to a cause to help some people out. And this is a YouTuber, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna like have it on screen of where the money is going. And I'm gonna be putting stuff in there. If you are in his project and he does that, then that adds a bit of tokenomics right there. That adds some use case. Oh yeah, it's going to help people out. And then people see that it's happening, then you can feel good that you're making money. You're in a project that's going to last, and you're providing for yourself and others. And this is just the beginning, because once that gets kicking, what if another YouTuber? What if another YouTuber does something similar? And then we just got the ecosystem. What if a DAO is created after that? You never know. I'm a small channel, so I don't really put myself out there like that. I don't get DMs from devs. I get DMs from people asking me for money. That's what I get. I get DMs from people telling me to use their link. So I don't know if I'm not a liked guy. I know I'm not a liked guy, but I don't really do. I treat people right. I don't treat people bogus. I'm not for the BS, and I'm not a robot. That's what people don't like. People like robots. You're not gonna get a robot here. I go against the grain a lot because I'm trying to get free. I don't know what y'all trying to get. You know, I'm just keep it real with you. So come through, read this. It's built to last, y'all. Nobody's going to get hit with an 80% tax. Nobody's going to be withdrawing every 4 hours. No whale is going to come through, put 10,000 in and withdraw because they're going to get hit with an 80% tax. So that means that you have to play the game. You're not going to withdraw before those 5 days. I'm sorry. Now, if y'all want something that's going to pop off, this is where you might want to be because you know that it's going to last because a whale can't take money. A robot can't take money because if somebody put a bot in here and they try to withdraw, they're going to get hit with 80% tax. They set this up very, very, very right. I heard that there was another project trying to do something very similar, but it's just not this though. It's just not this. This has sustainability baked in everywhere you can look. It's well proof. It's robot proof. It's bleed out the project proof. It's YouTubers proof. For those guys out there that just hate YouTubers, do you really think that a dev is going to hate on a YouTuber that's bringing business to their platform? Do y'all really think that's going to happen? Let's be real here. If I make a video and 10 people decide to invest, why would a developer have a problem with me? Who the developer gonna have a problem with? Me that's bringing people in, or somebody that's crying? Who they gonna have a problem with? Because crying leads to FUD. Come on, guys. Don't let these people trick y'all out of this money. Because if I can do this, you can do it too. And you're gonna see me withdraw. You're gonna see me withdraw. You're gonna see me deposit. You're gonna see my deposits grow. And y'all can grow with me. Click the link in the description. And just get ready. Because it's gonna be about a day and a half. What's today? It's Wednesday night. So I'm thinking Friday morning around 10 a.m. EST. or 9 a.m. EST Friday morning. Jump right in. If you got to pull in, if you work at 8, man, you better go to the bathroom. Most of y'all be on these projects on your phone, so it's no excuse. I had to take a write out that day. Hey, what you doing? Hey, hold on, I got something to do. What you mean you got something to do? Get back to work. Hold on. I'll take the write up that day. Because what if you put $500 in here, and then 4 months from now, you make it $700 a day? Even though you're only going to withdraw once a week, that's going to be that guy who telling you get back to work. You don't have to listen to him no more. At least not for any time soon. Because what if this lasts for a year? And then somebody say, it's not going to last for a year because I need you to break down why it won't. Just don't tell me, oh my God, you said that working as a firefighter isn't. I never said that. What are you talking about? I swear, man. So yeah, that's gonna conclude anti-bot launch, y'all. I mean, this is everything you need right here in a miner. I'm not jumping to these weird miners. Every miner don't need an ecosystem. All you need is systems in place to protect investors and create passive income for a long time. That's all you really need. You don't need NFTs. You don't need merch. You don't need another token to provide. You don't need all that. Just do everything and make sure it's in the contract from day one. That's all you gotta do. Oh, y'all want to withdraw real quick? Okay, did you do the right thing? No. Okay, that's 80%. Did you do the right thing? Yeah. All right, take your money out. And make sure, guys, let me show y'all this. Make sure when you withdraw where it says cart will be full in, make sure that's 24 hours. Why? Because you have 2 days. You got 2 days. Wait, let me see where it's at. Well, you got 48 hours. You got to take my word for it. You got 48 hours where that's when the cart resets. So you can't let your money sit for more than 48 hours and not do something. That protects. That's whale proof right there. It's like 3 or 4 things that stops whales. So that means you got to play the game. But how do you know you're going to get your full day's worth? Estimated daily yield. And there's 24 hours in a day. This starts at 48 hours. So that lets you know when this countdown goes to 24 hours, that's when you get your full amount. If you're hiring more farmers, you're doing that every 12 hours, which is a half a day. So if you do that, you're only going to put half of this back in. And you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? So there's a lot of small technical things. I'm going to be breaking this down in a future video. After this one comes out, I'm gonna create a video. It's going to be a real long one. And it's going to be, the technical things. Like, oh, I withdrew. It says I was going to get $100, but I only got $25. That's because you withdrew too early. That's not in the text. Now, people say, oh, well, they should make that known. Yeah, they should. They should. But I'm just going to do my part for my people and educating you guys on, what I'm doing and what makes sense. So when this hit 24, I know I can take $620 out after I hit my compound times. If it hits 12 hours, let's just say I was, blah, blah, blah. Now, 8 hours went by, right? So if I were to harvest right now, I'm only getting 8 hours worth of this. Does that make sense? If 10 hours go by, if this clock says 38, I know 10 hours went by. I'm only going to get 10 hours worth of my daily yield. Let me know if y'all follow me on this. So what does that mean? In order to get my full daily, this has to say 24 hours. It starts off at 48, which is 2 days. 24, that's 1 day. So I know I got 1 day's worth. So, and I'm going to demonstrate this tomorrow because I made a mistake and I kept hiring farmers and I wasn't getting my bonus. I did that for about 2.5 days. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till this hits 24 hours. And once that hits 24 hours, wherever this is at, I know once I withdraw that, it's going to come to my wallet. It's just that simple. And then I'm going to take that, I'm going to approve this, and I'm going to put it right back in. Because my goal is to get this to $1,000 before I take anything out. Profit. And we're getting close. And you guys can do this stuff too. Like, I'm not going to sit here. I don't want you guys to think, oh, he's just Like, come on, y'all. I just started this channel literally after watching Crypto 22 and Crypto Corner. These are YouTubers. I said, you know what? Now let's be clear. I got like 10 channels. I've been creating YouTube content since 2011. So I'm not a stranger to YouTube. I just prefer to create content where just to make money. I'm not always on camera. I'm not always on the mic. It's called Cash Cow. Top 10 whatever moments, like those type videos. But I don't make those cuz that's kind of saturated. But you just to give you an idea of what a faceless cash cow channel is. I do that. But I say, you know what? I'm in DeFi. I'm in the background losing money. Let me just create a channel and talk about me losing money and what I'm invested in. And it's been on ever since. It was almost 2 months now. The reason why I say that is there's no excuses, guys. I'm not a big YouTuber. Now, once my channel gets big, then people are going to try to use that against me. Oh, he's a big YouTuber. So what happens when I'm a small YouTuber? Oh, he's a YouTuber. See, you see how these guys, they move the goalposts every time. I'm here to tell you, please don't listen to them. Because they're not providing value. They're just complaining. Now, if they were complaining and providing value, that's a different story. But if they're just complaining with an anonymous avatar and a bogus AVI, you can't take that serious. Because you have a very high chance of making money with me than you do with somebody in the comment section crying and whining. I mean, that's just facts. And another thing, do not ask another man to do something that you can do yourself. That's because if you do, then that means you can't complain about the job being done. If I hire somebody to shovel my snow and they don't shovel it right, it is what it is. That's just something I gotta deal with. But I'm not gonna leave bad reviews. Oh, he did a half job. Yeah, bro, because you could have did it yourself. You know? So that's all I got for you guys. Click the link in the description. Hopefully this made sense going forward. And I know these long videos is gonna be hard for people to watch the whole thing, because I usually put the gems at the end of the video, because I kind of work my way up from start to finish on what I want to say. But if you do watch this far in, you get a little bit more information. So yeah, man, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe. These projects right here are going to last. You can get into 3. You got $300. You can put $100 into each one. Not financial advice. I'm just saying. And just add to every paycheck until you get to your goal. If your goal is $100 per platform, you will be making $300 a week technically, because you only withdrawing like every 6th or 7th day. And that might take 2 months. But now you make it. Let's just say you make it $800 every 2 weeks. Plus that $300 a week, you make it $1,200 a month extra, plus $1,600 that you're making at your job. So that's $2,800. Now you're making more money than everybody else at your job. $1,200, that's that car note, man. Now, I don't recommend doing that, because if anything can happen with these projects, and then you don't want to be stuck with a note. But you can start taking that money and just stacking, and eventually you're making $1,000 a day, which would be $1,000 a week. And you see how this is going? Because it's just not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in 1 week, 2 weeks. But you can start now. And when it get cold again, because it's still freaking cold in my area, and it's going on May. So it's going to be cold again in 6 months from now. 6 months from now, there's no excuse why you should look back and say, oh, there's no reason why you should still be in the same position you're in right now. Time flies. Before you know it, May gonna be over, and it may not even here yet. That's 30 days of work you could be making $500 a week at that point. This is how I think about stuff when I make these investments, and it's materialization, it's motivation, and you gotta think about this stuff and bring it to fruition. You don't have time to be, oh, what if it don't work? Oh, this person don't believe in me, because that's gonna make you move slow, and you're gonna miss out on opportunities. So before this video get too crazy, new miner coming out, BNB. If you're in baked beans, you can allocate some funds over here. Click the link in the description and get started. It's your boy Icy. And I'll see you guys on the next video.